Hermann Rousseau was a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst living at the turn of the 20th century. Along with people such as Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung, he is one of the best known names hailing from the field of psychoanalysis. But what exactly was his contribution to the world? Welcome to Factually True Psychology. Hermann Rousseau was born in Zurich in 1884 as the eldest of 3 children to his parents Ulrich and Philippine Rousseau. As a child in Schaffhausen in northern Switzerland, he had a unique feature which gained him a nickname that would follow him through his life and eventually become what he is still known for today. Fortunately for him though, he wasn't obese, nearsighted or bad at dodgeball, but instead enjoyed klexography, the making of inkblot pictures, and was thus called Klex by his friends at school. Later in his life, Rousseau would go on to study under psychiatrist Eugen Bleuler, who had also taught the aforementioned Carl Jung his trade. Rousseau was inspired by Jung's method of assessing a patient's mind via word association, which reminded him of his childhood hobby and how different people saw such different things in the same inkblot. He began to experiment by showing patients series of klexographic images and recording what they saw in them. In 1921, Rousseau wrote his book Psychodiagnostic, which would form the basis of his famous inkblot test, the psychoanalytic method he is best known for today. However, in 1922, only a year after writing the book, his life abruptly ended through peritonitis at the age of 37. His legacy though lives on, as the Rousseau inkblot test is still in wide use almost 100 years later. Today, there are several applications and versions of the test in use, but the underlying assumption remains the same. That is, people project their personal associations onto random shapes. In other words, the logic is that the differences in the way people perceive the inkblots must be due to differences in their personalities and not because of any other possible variable. This makes it possible in, for example, a job interview to weed out those with non-conformist or wrong personalities. In practice, the method is fairly simple. Let's illustrate it by doing a virtual test right here and now. We're going to show you a few random plots. Take a look at them and note the first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready? Let's begin. Here comes the first image. Now if you see some sort of a moth-like creature with its wings right here and its head here between its front legs, then you're like most people and have nothing to worry about. If instead you see a face or a mask of some kind, with its eyes here and a nose and a mouth underneath, and with these parts as maybe ears or horns, then there is a possibility that you have some schizophrenic tendencies. But no need to get too worried yet. This is just one plot and we can't really draw any conclusions from just one. So let's continue. Here comes the second picture. Okay, so this is the second one. Now if in this one you see a kind of phallic shape, it is actually quite worrying. It is basically a sign of unconscious sexual aggression that might one day erupt in a damaging way. What most people see in this picture is the silhouette of a chicken, with its legs here and its beak, eyes here, and wings folded in front of it. Okay, let's move on to the third plot. So what do you see in this one? If it's a ball, or a sphere, or a circle, or something similar, I'm sorry, but I've got bad news for you. In this one, you're actually supposed to see the male reproductive organ. Like so. In case you fail to see this, you definitely lack creativity, and might also suffer from a narcissistic personality disorder. Most probably, you are a self-centered lover, and at the very least a disappointment to the people who let you too close to them. Okay, let's proceed to the final inkblot of our test. Here it comes. Now, this is the final one, and this is sort of a big deal. What do you see? What most people say is 5 dots. If you see anything else, you should immediately contact the police, for you are criminally insane and a danger to everyone around you. You are a ticking time bomb that will end in bodies. Please seek help before it's too late. We have made it to the end, and now you know what the Rousseau inkblot test is. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, share it to your friends, and subscribe to Factually True for more interesting educational content. You can also click the links on the screen to immediately watch another Factually True video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning.